Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here and we haven't met, I'm Joe, and I'll be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so if you have Gemini in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Okay, please do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to force to fit anything, and the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings I've done for your sign. But Gemini, do yourself a favor, please. Do not just focus on your sun sign. You might want to check what other signs you have in your other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then you can check some of the readings that I've done for those specific signs. Mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you, or that you feel connected to, it's usually because your messages are coming stronger from those placements. That sometimes happens. It all depends on your current life path. Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate it very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Gemini. Okay. All right, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Hermit, Virgo energy as the starting energy of your reading, or the current energy that you're dealing with. Okay, this is about seeking answers, letting or allowing yourself to be taken by your own knowledge, by your inner light. You're being guided by your inner light. There's a lot of wisdom. I think you're being told here to, don't be afraid of the dark, of the unseen. You're out in the cold, in the dark. Just follow your light and you will reach your destination. Okay? You will reach where you are meant to be. Okay? You will reach the place where you are meant to be. You are wise enough to do this. Some of you might be very old souls, so okay. Some of you might have Virgo in your charts. The energy that's crossing you could be a challenge or a blockage, just a judgment. So yeah, you're being told that you have to trust yourself here, okay? So there's something that has to be left behind now for a new beginning. And they're telling you, it's time. Don't wait any longer. The time has come and you are about to close a very important cycle in your life. You are meant to leave whatever it is that doesn't serve you anymore behind. You have outgrown this. Okay? You're not meant to stay stuck in wherever you are. You're meant to be led by your own inner light, by your own wisdom. Okay? Some of you might be, a little isolated right now. You're trying to make sense of things. Sometimes happens, okay? Especially if you have been, or you've just gone through something karmic, or very strong in your spiritual path. You might be a little, reserved, not being wanting to socialize much or going out much. Okay, just make sure not to fall into some type of depression for some of you. Okay, you're seeking answers and you'll find them. But yeah, you have to answer to this calling. It's time. Okay, Gemini? Okay, Gemini, in the crowning position, what you are aware of. You're always thinking about this and, well, constantly thinking about it. Conscious mind. It's the Nine of Wands. So yeah, you have been hurt. This is the wounded warrior, right? This is my Pink Floyd wall. You have maybe isolated yourself. Maybe you have put yourself behind a wall. This was... Oh, that's what it is. You put yourself in this position because you were hurt. Maybe now afraid that you might get hurt again. You know, you're probably overprotecting yourself. So this is why you're in this hermit mode, okay? It's okay. You need answers. You need to understand. You need some clarity. You feel that you need to protect yourself, okay? It's natural human behavior. But please be careful. Maybe this judgment call is, they're telling you that maybe it's now time to step out of this cage that you put yourself in, okay? Due to the result of something that could have been very painful and traumatic in your life. But you're not meant to stay in there. And I think you are aware of that, okay? I think you know that it's time to, you can't just stay there all forever, you know, Gemini? You're meant to shine, you're meant to do something. You're meant to do something, and you're meant to do something big. Okay? Subconscious, you're not aware of this, and maybe you should focus more on this. It's usually your higher self or divine trying to tell you this. That's beautiful. Empress, Taurus energy, Gemini. Some of you could be, could have Taurus, but some of you could be the Taurus Gemini cuspers, but for that you would have to be more, born in the last days of Taurus, if that would resonate for any one of you, okay? Sometimes cuspers listen to the cusp sign, so Gemini, you're being told here that you are meant to shine, not to hide. You are this beautiful Empress energy. You are capable, and you are now allowed to give birth to a great new beginning, a new life, a new lifestyle. You are capable of supporting yourself. You don't need anyone to support you, to help you. Okay? Even though she's the Empress and there's the Emperor, you know, the perfect match. She doesn't need an Emperor to take care of her. She can do it on her own. She allows the Emperor to do it, so he doesn't fall into some type of state, some type of depression. She literally does him a favor by allowing him to pamper her, okay? But she doesn't really need it, okay? Now, I'm not saying, you know, that you have to be alone for the rest of your life or anything like that. No. But you have to understand that you can be alone if you want, and you don't need anyone to support you and to make you feel valued. You don't need validation from anyone. You know, you don't need any of that shit. Gemini, this is whole 4 queens in one also, the mother of the tarot. I said the most beautiful energy. And I think they're telling you that you have probably somehow already mastered all the 4 elements within you. Air, fire, water, and earth. In a very divine feminine manner or energy. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It means that that's the energy that you are or you should be embodying. Very spiritual, very confident, self-confident. She believes in magic, she believes in mystery, she embraces mystery, nothing scares her. Very confident, okay? So Gemini, you're not aware of this, but you are this empress, this beautiful empress who doesn't need anyone anymore to make her feel good. She can do it on her own, okay? The energy where you're coming from, recent past for some of you, or what you're leaving or should be leaving behind, or the reason why you're going through this makes sense. Seven of Pentacles. Gemini, you are coming from a situation or an energy or environment where I think you gave a lot of your energy, your time, your effort. You invested too much in this, and there wasn't anything in return, was there? Could have been a sense of lack for some of you. But it's just, yeah. It's just that investing, overworking, and not really getting anything in return. You're just staring at the situation like, the hell did I do with my time, with my energy? I really gave a lot here, and I think you tried. Your intentions were pure. But whatever you were dealing with, or whoever you were dealing with, they really didn't respond the same way, the way you would like them to, or you would have expected, right? Yeah. And that's what hurt you. Okay. In front of you, where you're headed to, near future, what's coming towards you, is the Three of Swords. Gemini, I think you will be healing a broken heart. Okay. Some of you have not allowed yourselves to really feel what you've been through so that you can heal it. You have not allowed yourselves to feel the pain. I think some of you have blocked it somehow. And for whoever that is, I'm seeing it here with the Hermit. It's time that you surrender to these feelings and you be true to yourself so that you can now carry on and move on and leave this pain behind and leave the situation behind. It's about, some of you still don't want to move on from this, I see. This is why they're telling you, please, Gemini, I need you to see who you are. I'm trying to tell you that it's time to leave something behind. And you are probably with the Hermit somehow blocking, because I can read this in the reversals, okay? You're somehow blocking your emotions, and when you're meant to feel them, so that then you can surrender to the truth of the situation and then set yourself free. Okay? Some of you are having a hard time accepting this. Okay? But you're trapped somehow. You do, right? You are aware of that. And you're not happy. I know you are aware of that. Because the energy that's representing you, or how you should be in the situation, how you should see yourself or respond, is the Ten of Cups. Okay. So there has to be some healing so that you can then reach this happiness. I just love it when a card just confirms what I see. You know you're not happy. You know it. You can't fool me. You can't fool me, Gemini. You're not happy in this situation. But you have not allowed yourself to emotionally feel, to connect with your emotions so that then you can surrender to this. And yes, it's painful, but you're going to have to go through it. This is going to catch up with you sooner or later. Oh boy. And if you don't heal this soon, it's going to be worse. Because it just builds up inside of you. Okay? But for some of you, maybe all you have to do is just now heal. And then understand that you are allowed to have a new beginning. And to start manifesting your 10 of Cups. Okay? Manifesting your happiness, your emotional fulfillment, your wish fulfillment. Okay. Surrounding you, influencing you, inspiring you. 4 of Swords, that's nice, beautiful energy. Why? Because I have the 3 of Swords here. Those 3 swords are hanging right on the wall, right on top of what would be you. And with this pain, with this knowledge, with this let's call it knowledge. You're going to forge that 4th sword, and then you're going to rise. And you're going to charge forward with this new sword of clarity, of truth and loyalty to yourself, about the acceptance of the situation. This is you meditating, contemplating, quieting the mind, maybe even finally healing through all that. This is that deep meditation where you have to say, okay, I am going through this, I understand, I am not happy. It is not giving me what I was expecting, but I'm not meant to stay here. I am meant to shine. I'm not meant to stay trapped. Okay? And to go after my 10 of Cups. That's good. So if you're not doing this, you might be doing it soon. I hope you start doing this soon. Okay? It's not just going to come on its own. You got to do it. And it comes by surrendering. When you surrender to the truth, when you surrender to the divine, and you're true and loyal to yourself, stop fooling yourself about the situation. Then things will start changing. You'll become this beautiful empress. Hopes and fears. The moon. You don't know what's going to happen. You're afraid of what you can't see, of the unknown. Okay, it's perfectly normal. You don't know how maybe someone or some people or something will respond once you maybe decide to answer to this judgment call and say, okay, I have to leave this behind. I must heal and I must move on and carry on with my life to reach this beautiful love energy, status, to reach my 10 of Cups, But what is going to happen? What will happen? This is normal hopes and fears, okay? Some of you do feel somehow the energy that you are meant to respond to. I want to tell you why. Because the judgment is that calling, okay, that you have to respond to. Strangely, the moon is pretty much the same. We have this divine energy. We have the yads here. Protection, divine protection. This is divinely meant for you. There's a domesticated dog and a wild wolf, and they're both howling at the moon. You are the domesticated dog. You're responding to this higher calling, just the way the wild wolf is. Okay. You might be feeling some type of anxiety for some of you. Okay. Maybe this is why it's in your hopes and fears. And that anxiety can be that, that divine calling trying to tell you, you are in a situation where you are not meant to be. You're not happy. I need you to respond to this calling. Okay? I need you to let your inner wolf shine and respond and leave all this behind and heal. Okay? Outcome or advice, which I usually take more as advice, is the Sun card, Leo energy. So we have the Moon and the Sun. Is that without dark, there's no light, Without the Moon, there's no Sun. There's without answering to that divine mystery, without embracing that mystery, you're not going to be able to see the light and that clarity and that shining brightness, I think they're telling you here, there's a new beginning for you, Gemini. A new start, a new beginning, a new opportunity. You can start fresh like a baby again. Okay? But you have to go through all of this. You have to close the cycle so that you can reach your 10 of Cups. So that you can finally see the sun. This is karmic because we've got the judgment. It is karmic. It's part of your path. Okay? Maybe that's why they have the hermit also here, no? They're just telling us simply and very directly, You are going through a path in your life. Okay? I'm humbling you down. This is what the divine is doing to you. And not humbling you in a bad sense, like if you were, it's just part of the path. We have to be humbled. Okay? Sometimes we think that we're already humbled, and nope, not yet. That's part of life. That's part of the lessons. Okay? You just go ahead, follow your light, follow your bliss, follow where you're being led to. Go where the energy is taking you to. Okay? You're feeling it. I know you are feeling it. Okay? You're meant to heal something here and not drag it with you. There's your new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity. Stable. Another opportunity. Stop holding on too tight to something. Maybe, like I said, some of you don't really want to let go of something. Okay? No, it's making you tired. Be careful with your health. If you stay in this type of situations and unhappy, it's going to catch up with you. Don't do that to yourself. Let go of this. You're meant to let go of this. I always say the body language of this card is always so stressed for me. King of Pentacles. You see the difference between the body language? This king is very relaxed, very abundant. He has conquered something, but I love the look in his face. Taurus energy, more Taurus energy with the Empress in this. But he has allowed all these vines to grow around him. He's very abundant. He knows he has done things right, and he's very tranquil, very calm. Whereas this other king, because he is a king, he's got a crown, but he doesn't look that abundant. He looks like he's barely surviving. And why? It's because he's holding on too tight to something. This king is not holding on tight to anything. He's just sitting there. I mean, he's got that pentacle, but he's got it like, I mean, the damn thing could fall on the floor and he could give two shits about it. Okay. It's a new stable beginning for you. Gemini, let's get additional messages with this deck. There's your 10 of Cups and the Page of Swords. new clarity and understanding. It seems that that Page of Swords could be almost that energy. He's forging that sword with those 3 swords on the wall. Then finally getting some clarity and understanding that he has to go after something more fulfilling, right? Additional messages, advice, warnings, whatever comes out. And then we'll close the reading with another oracle deck. It's called the Dream Decoder. It's a new gift that my son sent me from the States. And it's a 60 card deck that talks about the meaning of dreams. Okay, so we'll pull one out, whether you have had this dream or not. But the message might help you somehow. We'll see in a minute. Okay. Death, Scorpio, endings, transformations, new beginnings. Okay? Whoa. And there's case again. Don't ask me how that happened, okay? Okay. Best advice, additional messages, or warnings for Gemini regarding this reading, please. If there's something else they need to know, what would it be? Did you see that? It's like I've got 2 guides. That's it? No. You'd be amazed, but 3 of them fell right here, one on top of the other. Okay, we've got the 9 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's, you know you're not to be trapped. Do you know you're meant to shine? I don't know. But you know you're not meant to be stuck. Okay, give me a second. Okay, this is funny because I saw this card a while ago. Well, when I was shuffling. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, it's that stability from Ace to the 10. But you have to go through this to reach that 10 of Pentacles, that stability, that quality of life. It's another ending. 2 10s, some very positive 10s, okay? 8 of Swords now. It's about staying stuck. Don't stay stuck, okay? Page of Cups. Be true and loyal to yourself. Oh, of course. This is someone who's not emotionally stable. And why? Because he doesn't address his emotions. That's why I told you, you have to heal. You have to feel to heal, okay? Please, if you have to do some crying, understanding about your situation, please do it. Do not ignore your emotions. You see how he's like stepping on his cape? The cape is blue. It's almost like water. And it's like stepping on a rug, you know, it's like pushing your emotions under a rug and ignoring things, you know. Don't ignore your emotions, Gemini. You're meant to feel things and heal them, okay? There's your Sun card again, okay? You're meant to be happy. You're meant to be, you're meant to shine. You've been given another opportunity here, okay? Please, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, this deck is hardly nearly impossible to shuffle. I almost broke my hands trying to do it. They're really stiff cards, which is okay. I mean, but I'm just going to take a jumper, or the one that I feel. And as I said, this is 60 cards, 60 most common dreams that we all human beings have. If you have been dreaming this, or maybe if you've had an intrusive thought that is similar to this, or if it just resonates, or you have thought about this, it doesn't have to always be a dream, you know. Sometimes we have thoughts while we are awake, you know. That's our subconscious mind. And if not, maybe you'll dream of this dream at some point. You never know. Whichever way, just take the message as an additional message that might help you at some point in your life, okay? It doesn't have to be related to the reading. This one. It's fallen. Oh, okay. So it says, oh, it's one of the top 10 dreams. It says right here. Oh, it's the first time I see this. So there's like 10, I guess there's 10 cards that are top 10. Falling is, I guess, one of the most common dreams, right? So falling in a dream is a clear sign that some situation or relationship is out of your control. It's unlikely to be significant whether you fall from a cliff, roof, plane, building, or other high place. Whatever the precise scenario, you find yourself with nothing to hold on to. Is that Four of Pentacles? You see, stop holding on to something so damn tight, okay? It's damaging you more than what you think. Okay, so whatever the precise scenario, you find yourself with nothing to hold on to. You have no sense of stability. The key theme of this dream is insecurity. It may be that you see no solution to your problems, for example, low self-esteem, have too little support, or have a strong urge to escape a challenging situation. If the latter, the dream may be warning you to take control before you become too reckless and make a serious mistake. As in the popular expression, you're heading for a fall. There may also be sexual associations, perhaps a strong desire to succumb to sexual urges with a risk of damaging consequences. Okay, so Gemini, take that as it best resonates for you. Interesting message. Okay, Gemini, that's the best I can do for you. I hope this reading does help you and it gives you the guidance and the answers that you're seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do like it and enjoy it, please do hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it, as always. Gemini, I hope to see you next time, and please do stay safe. Be very happy. It's all about being happy. Okay. Stay very blessed. Goodbye, Gemini.